Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. And my friends, it's Lair time. It's the used to be a Citadel Lair time because we handled the Scylla last time. So let's just get right in here with our teams and see about getting this done. High threat level as usual. Same potential awards as usual. And this is the team we're going to take out. We're going to leave the defenders in reserve. We're going to leave the vehicle in reserve and just click everybody else for this mission. And then let's go make sure there's no SP we need to spread around the team. Other than that, and yeah, well, probably okay. I probably don't need the strength at this point. I'm going to hang on to the SP. Oh, what the heck. 3 into the pool is nothing. Jill, Valentine, you do not have any SP at the moment, so we'll keep going. Paul, Reynolds, we still don't have the ability to give you a new frenzy head, but we will continue to build up willpower with that in mind. And you, Takeda, nothing to spend as far as SP goes. You're equipped well. Joe Marotta, once again, we have Mattock of the Ancients with you, not the Scyther, so we want to keep that in the back of our minds. No new will to spend. Callum, Sicknote, Robertson, yep, looking mighty fine. And Exceptional Entity, you can throw those turrets, so that always makes me happy. And I think we'll go with a little strength here, so you might be able to carry maybe once one extra pack of arm. Now that's for the turrets. I never run out on turrets. If anything, eventually I want to get extra ammo for the arms, perhaps. But we'll bulk you up just a little bit. And Kyle Reese, are you the last one on the team? Yes, you are. You have an ancient weapon in your hands. And we're good. We're going to get down there and we're going to make this happen. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to pick up Inspire for you. I like that perk on these longer missions and these later missions we get to have a way to gain back without having to spend a turn recovering some of that will. Now let's go. All the items on this mission have to be carried out if we want them. Okay, Paul Reynolds, we're centered on you, but since you don't have to frenzy, we don't have to do anything. We do have our lone hidden Arthron right over here, and he's totally a claw dude, so we can sit back and pick him off as he runs to us if we feel like it. Let's go get a sense for where Spawnery could be there. It actually could be there too, or there, and let's check the other corners off in the other direction. Probably not there by the exit zone. So we're looking over, having to go off in this direction is what it's looking like. We do have one mutagen hut for us, kind of on the way if we end up going this way. And that seems to be the lone mutagen hut. But at this point in the game, I don't think we're exactly hurting for those, so it's not a high priority. We got a jet jumper. Doesn't look like we need to worry about jet jumping in any great way, shape, or form. So I'm almost thinking about jumping you over here, you Takeda, to get us on our way. Let's just see how far the jet jump gets you. Yeah, kind of right over here like I thought. It's a little bit of a protected corner. We aren't seeing anything at least there. So I'm kind of thinking if we jump here, we should still be able to jump up and over this spire here, off in the direction that's going to be my first guess on where the spawnery is right there. So I'm going to jump you right here fast and early so we can still maneuver others to help you with some long-range shots if that proves necessary.
Let's do it.
And we saw not too much. All right. Let's take a look at that Arthron and see if anybody, snipe-wise, can help us out. Well, there's the pincer. That's really all we need to take off. We don't have to fight through everything else, technically. And since that's, well, it's a little less than 50-50, even with that superior aiming Citadel weapon. But I'm still going to try it anyway, because if we can take him out early and just set ourselves up the way we want, wouldn't that be nice? Now, wouldn't that be nice? Well, I think the first try, Alan Rickman, was a little high. Let's try to center on in and get it done this time. And we centered on in and got her done. How about that? So he's done. He is no more a threat. Until the day they learn to swing those shields and hurt us that way, he is not a threat. I'm trying to get a sense here on a good location for a turret. And I'm almost thinking like right here in the center. To maybe have angle that way, maybe have a little angle that way, maybe have a little angle that way. And so we could probably almost stand you right where you are and throw it where we want it. And I'm kind of thinking, oh, who knows the perfect way? Because as soon as you do it, the Pandorans will start coming in from the direction you didn't want them to. So we'll put one here. We got another one we can always play with down the road, but at least we got one out and ready to help us should we need it. And I think we're just going to run you right over here.
Enemy contact.
Oh, baby. How close? Well, it's very close when it comes to wanting to get to a spawnery that's probably in that direction. So maybe what we do is we kind of, and you can't see them from there. Well, now. So we got to be more this way if we want to have a hope to hit the Terror Sentinel. That is one long-range shot. So what we may have to do is play a game to move you, Takeda, over here. Boom blast. That'd be a grenade and we'd probably have a line for the Destiny. Try to get our snipers set up like right around here to take shots. In fact, let's see what that shot would look like.
Let's blast them.
Pretty good, actually, from this position. If we were one step over, we'd have to be, the other shot would have to be here. So Alan Rickman, we may have to bring you over here for a single shot next time. Exceptional Entity, you would have some PDW shots, although at that distance, I don't know about how wonderful they'd be. We're going to bring you right here, Jill Valentine, to kind of get in the picture. We're kind of bunching up and lining up, but we'll put out a courtesy overwatch here, just in case. We'll bring you up here for cover here, Paul. And we're starting to see some enemies. This guy is way back there right now, though. And who would we have the chance to panic? This guy all the way back here. Wow, you got some panic skills, I'm telling you. We're going to hold on to that will, however, and just move you forward for now. And we're going to keep moving you forward as long as you see stuff. Okay, so you, Takeda, your jump over there is not a clear path by any means. So, yeah, we won't be doing any jumping right away. Let's see. Now we've got some more speedy guys. And maybe I try to position some speedy guys closer to some rapid clearance potentials coming up. In fact, let's do a single dash. And I'm kind of thinking these guys are in the neighborhood of starting to get a little too close, so let's just put you in this cover for now. We found the spawnery. Okay, it is back where I predicted or guessed where it would be. We're going to keep you there, Joe. And I think we're going to push up Kyle Reese as kind of your backup, your potential outlet. And he has okay will, so he can help us in a sticky onslaught situation. Plus he has a half decent weapon himself. So let's just get him running up as close as we can with his limited mobility compared to yours. And exceptional. Kind of thinking we're gonna lean you back at the moment. Unfortunately, this weapon also sees that target. So what I may decide to do, I could do it right now. Maybe just to get ready for that terror sentinel.
Setting it up.
We do that right now. Dang, it's not in the right spot. I want to take back. Let's take back. Let's get you out here so we can take it back. Should we decide to? Yikes. And you, Takeda, why don't we put you here? You've got some cover in the way. Those are both grenade launchers.
Rolling.
We're gonna try it. And Callum, we're not gonna take the shot. We just know you're lined up, so we'll just hold off. Uh-oh, he's got a weapon, and he really surprised us around the corner there. We didn't even hear him. So you're taking some poison. Fortunately, we can recover from poison with a med kit. It's that simple. Alrighty. So I got help here. So what I'm thinking is let's take some long-range shots on a terror sentinel. That's what I'm thinking to get this thing started off. Now, it's not amazing, it's not great, but we're going to start it off. Okay, so we didn't even hit it. So it doesn't even know we're here. How about that? You can't see it. You, my snipers, can start seeing it now. And Jill Valentine, we're going to start sniping this thing.
Taking aim.
Well, it is now awakened. So we got some snipers that need to do some more. Quick aim.
Ready to fire.
Unfortunately, by hitting some of the cover, we have an easier shot now.
Bullseye.
How about Callum, you following that up?
Ready to rock.
And I'm not really going for headshots, as you can see. I'm just going for damage. And we have someone I would like to get out of the way first. In fact, let's pick this up.
We need this.
Let's throw it down. What kind of a line might work for this shot? We kind of got to be through here. Oh, then we got these things in the way. Yikes. Well, how about we look at it this way? Where could you see it from? It says you could see it from there. But this thing would be lower on the ground. Let's just see if we can put it there.
Deploying tech.
There we go. And then I can get you out of the way.
I'm going.
For now. Now I think we can comfortably take our shot, Callum, against the correct target.
No escaping the Phoenix.
Now in hindsight, maybe I should have marked it for death, but at this point, we're just going to go all the way with what we got and see if we can take it down a bit. Alright.
What's our move?
Now with the extra opening blown away, it doesn't help us at all. Except we can try going here, seeing if we have a shot from here. Not quite, so we'll continue moving the rest of the way and take a quick aim instead.
Aiming. Gotcha.
We're wearing it down really, really well. That much I must say. I think we're doing a bang-up job. In fact, I can bring you, Paul, out here, but I'm not going to yet. I'm going to wait here, first of all, and see what we can do against these guys. And we got a lot of these guys. 230 hit points, 150 hit points, and I think they're chained up, is what I think. And we're going to deal with this chain of enemies right here. We're going to take rapid clearance. I've got onslaught here if I've made a miscalculation in my head. And it was a very quick calculation, so it could be a miscalculation. But right now I see only 3 that we have to worry about. And so we're going to start with this guy. Well, you know what? Let's take these 2, because if I take them out and others appear, I can keep going there. Then I still have Kyle Reese in the background with a pretty powerful shotgun to take off that claw and do the damage here, I think. So we're going to start out over here. In fact, I can not do my first jump to get there that way, so we'll do a dash and begin the battle. No new sightings. And he's down. 1 step and we can do it again. And I love that fall off the cliff. Oh man, that's just love it. Now we can come over here then with a single leap. And bash away. And there we go. And there's nobody else out here that we're seeing, at least at the moment. So, with that in mind, I'm almost thinking let's just continue the chain over here while we're at it. Even though he's not a threat, but it's not like we're using ammo either. Well, he's got a lot of health points, but he can't hit back, so let's just swing at him anyway. Well, let's do this. Now we get 2 swings. Or I think that's 2 full actions that we have swings for. And what are we seeing? I didn't notice the Chiron before, but there is one out there that we now know about. So maybe we can bring you in this direction. Of course, we can't really get close to this guy. And this acid worms. We can't really get close to him. So I'm almost saying, let's ignore him, deal with the acid worms he shoots. We got plenty of options back here. And instead...
5 by 5.
At least for this turn, you're only at best going to take 60 more damage from poison at best. We're going to finish off the terror guy so we can try and keep our will intact. So let's do that. Let's do the boom blast. Ooh. I thought I wasn't even paying attention. Now we need to heal you. You have bad arms, and we have to get a technician over there.
I can't breathe.
Oh man, well played, ZigZag. Well played. So I guess maybe we do have to worry about some will, except we have 2 long-range shots here. If we're lucky, aren't too long range, and we can hurt this guy a little.
Taking aim.
And we did our job. Barely. By the skin of our teeth at the very, very last minute. Alright. Paul Reynolds. I'm going to move you up here near you now. To try and recover passively some of his will. I think we can do that if I bring you up here. Well, maybe you could help us out and take another step or 2. And we're done. Joe Marotta, do I feel the need to get you closer to this guy? Probably not. So we're just going to stay here. So we have an adversary out this way somewhere. We did not see him at all. We don't have a clue. He's obviously coming in from this reinforcement zone here, is what it would appear. So that might be something better for you to do, Joe, is try to get some sight on this guy, perhaps. Are we seeing from whence that sniper shot came? No, I'm going to get you to peek around the corner, but then get back into what I feel is cover. Well, I don't want to push too far forward here because you're all alone. There, we found him. That's what I was hoping for, and it's just just the kind of enemy I thought we would be dealing with. So let's pull you back. He can't hurt you from way back there. You did your job. Now we know what we're dealing with, and unfortunately, none of our turrets can help us out. You, Takeda, we got to get some help running your way, and we're going to do it this way. And then next turn, we're going to get that arm healed so you can take it to a spawnery. Because I believe you're high enough level, right? Yes, level 6, I believe, is enough. So yeah, we'll have all those things available to us. Technician repair. So there's the hit points. Do we have the limb healing, or is that... I'd swear we should have the ability to heal limbs, and that's really what I'm waiting to see. But I'm not seeing the healing limbs option here right now. So that's a bit of a problem. Hopefully, maybe, just maybe. Oh yeah, here it is. Disabled body parts are restored. I just didn't go back far enough. So we can do that next time. So that's a good thing. That's a very, very good thing. And we're going to keep you nearby, except I'm going to move you a little farther forward here, Paul, because I don't want him to be able to get an angle for a snipe shot. And Kyle, he shot at you, so we definitely need to get you some form of cover so you don't get sniped out of existence. Now, before I do that, though, am I going to need your help running over here? Now, we're not going to get any egg pods that we can see through here, so let's just hit the thing, because that's all we can do with these turrets at the moment. Every little bit helping. So I'm thinking once we get you healed next turn, you'll be able to jump over. So let's start rotating over just a little bit. Yeah, we got snipers of our own too. We got to keep an eye and get an eye on this guy coming up. So let's push you up this way, Jill Valentine. And I'm going to push another, if I can reach that far, yes. So I'm going to push another over this way. And then you, Callum, unless we're kind of going to keep you in the center, just kind of taking a look this way. You may have a shot at the moment on the spawnery, so why don't we take it? And Kyle Reese, you're just not super dashing as far as being able to help us out. I'm wondering, I can't get you across this way. I'd have to come around this way. You get there in like 2-3 turns. I'm going to start you off in that direction since you have enough will.
Pushing on.
Just as backup. In fact, we can see it now from where we are. So let's just kind of shoot in. Okay, that is the marksman. That's the one that's most important for us. And we do have you nearby, and we do have rapid clearance nearby. And you can get there pretty quick. So we're going to use you, Joe Marotta, to clear this side now. Let's get ready. Fortunately, you can rapid clearance. And fortunately, you at least have one last jump in you to get there in one turn. Now to get you the rest of the way, can we get there with 2 swipes just in case? Yes, we can. Okay, that would be an egg to keep us going, but we really don't need that egg to keep us going because we can get the job done right here. Now we're starting to see more. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah, we're coming out here. We're getting rid of the really dangerous ones, just like that. Why don't we go back and get over in this direction so we have an opportunity to pick up that weapon, just in case it's a good one. And now let's get the healing done.
Give me a minute.
Disabled body parts are restored. That's the one. Or did we heal ourselves? Holy smokes. We want to heal you. There we go. Much, much, much better. Didn't even pay attention that I needed healing on my own. Okay, you Takeda, let's see where you can jump. You're going to be a turn away, but we're going to get it going.
On the move.
All right. Paul, you did your job. Now we'll back you up. Well, I guess we killed these guys. Let's back you up this way to start giving some will recovery to Joe Marotta. And then exceptional entity, you're done. You used all that. We got some more shots against the spawnery just because we can. And Kyle, you know, I think we're close enough. He's going to jump in there. We're close enough to run in there and help him out if some emergency happens. So we'll just shoot from here because we can. It doesn't cost us ammo. And we can do the slow wearing down from here to help him out. Alan Rickman, you don't see anything, at least from there.
Moving. Ready to engage.
Jill Valentine, can we get you lined up for this kind of a shot? Well, not right away, so we're going to bring you back over here. Callum, you have 2 shots.
Ready to fire.
Not often that you get such long-range shots that you have sight at such long range on this thing. So that's why we're doing the big wear down, just because we aren't getting pressed, at least anywhere else, too urgently yet. We do have it bleeding. That's kind of cool. Looks like we got worms to deal with now. Looks like we have lots of worms to deal with now. Alrighty. Let's see, what's the other kind? Fireworms and acid worms. Now we can always, well, let's go see what we have the option to pick up first of all. And it is a nice weapon. And, you know, everything we got around here is nice, but we're going to do some worm control damage. We have a worm. Is that up high or around on the other side? I can't tell. It's up high. So we got a worm up high. We don't have the will. Oh, I take that back. We have the will for this. And we got worms all lined up left and right for us. So let's rapid clearance some worms. And that seems to be all the worms that we're aware of. Except for this, but we're going to let Paul Reynolds get a little into the action here. Now, I would say the worms are gone. We're going to keep you right there to get back some of his will, except we'll drop him down just in case a reinforcement shows up. In fact, let's go back over here to maybe pick this up eventually. Now you're full health. So the thing is, you're fully laden. So let's come down here. And let's see if we can trade something. No, everybody's just fully loaded here. And I don't really... I guess one of your virus clips is a fair trade. And then we can move over, say that. And then we can come over here and pick up the weapon. Now we're good. Now I'm feeling better. Let's see. You, Takeda, jump on in there and get ready to do your business. We may only have to have you do like one shot or maybe only two to clear it out and keep it going.
Ready to fire.
We got plenty of will.
Ready to engage.
This is probably the first time I've had such a view of this thing to this extent. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna heal yourself. Don't you, as a matter of fact, have a med kit? Why don't we just use the med kit on yourself?
Recovery.
Now you're fixed up. You may have a tiny... Anybody who has a tiny injury, I'm just going to run around while nothing's happening and fix those tiny injuries up.
Taking aim.
How does that taste?
Now, this is the first time we're coming close to killing a freaking spawnery before my heavy even got over there to shoot it out. And you may have just done some jet jumping practice at this point. For all I know. Oh, Who knew? I would have saved the jet fuel if I knew that it was going to turn out like this. There's the worms. They're going to doggedly try and shoot them at Joe Marotta, the one person. Well, unless he runs out of his ability to rapid clearance. Alright, so let's just see where this guy is in relation to us. So he's kind of coming up back here, so let's just see what his weapon is. It's at a distance, but it can. He has a weapon that can. Yeah, at a distance, that's not very accurate, so I'm not too worried. So we're going to start running you out right now, Kyle Reese.
Pushing on.
And you are too far away to set off the stuff anyway. We're going to dash you in here and take care of this worm.
I can do it.
No ammo involved here, so let's just overkill it right here. And let's see if you have rapid clearance available. Not this time. So if we run you over here, we could kill 2 worms with you. Or maybe what's better, let's get you up here to take on this worm. Because he's the most awkward. And then let's see how close you are for a shot. Not even. Thought I'd try anyway. You're the closest worm. I'll tell you what. Oh. Do you not see it? There we go. That worm is mind controlled. He's going to come over here and chat with his friend and see if he notices that he's mind controlled and deal with it that way. And they're both acid worms. I don't know if can acid worm, are they immune to their own acid? Maybe. I'm not going to take a chance anyway. We're just going to run back here. We're just going to see what you have left, and we're going to back you off also. The worms can't reach us anyway. And then, do we have anybody here that needs healing? No. Who needs healing? You do, over here, Jill Valentine. So let's run over here.
Dashing ahead.
Very good. Now we have a little worm right here. As far as I can tell, that's all the worms. However, we have a shot here. And that'll help us before he gets too close.
Still on target.
And you, it's time to get you jumping. Question is, did you enjoy the trip? Kind of a useless trip, but did you enjoy it? Let's see. I don't know if I can get out here. Yeah, we don't have a line from over in this direction, so we'll just hang on. Nobody can see anything anymore at this point, so I think this is where we just end the turn right now. Alrighty, plenty of worms out there, plenty of worms. We're going to take you right here. clear a bunch of them. Now we can't see the ones up high or the one, and maybe we can see the ones down low, but so the other one blew up on this worm. So let's mind control this guy back. Maybe eventually he can help with those. Let's see if we can come over here and find out if we can control more than one at a time. And the answer is a big ol' yes. Kyle Reese.
Here.
Tell you what, can you see that guy still? Did he stay visible? Oh yeah, he did. Payback.
Let's just get this over with.
Alright, Kyle, I'm going to bring you over here. You should have a med kit on you, I believe. Yes, you do. There we go. And Kyle, take another step. And anybody else in this neighborhood? No. But we could run over, and Kyle Reese needs a little healing. Do you have another charge in your arms there? Let's find out. All right, we got another jump in us, most assuredly. And everybody else is going to be ready to get out of here, hopefully next turn. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a question on, say, Alan Rickman, whether you can make it this turn, but let's find out. Alright, so you're the farthest one away, Alan Rickman. Let's go find out if you can make it. And you are like a step short. I do have Kyle Reese.
Keep it together, operative.
And if I do 2 dashes, you probably won't quite make it either. So we got one more turn. So that means we do... The reason I wanted to find out is we got to do a little worm control is what we've got to do. And since you can rapid clearance for us, let's do rapid clearance worm clearing right now. Now he's mind controlled, so I can leave him alone. Almost forgot about that. And that looks like it's all the worms except the ones we've mind controlled. So we'll put our 2 mind controlled worms over here together so they can chat about life, and that's about it. Everybody else, we're going to move near the exit zone so we actually can get out next time.
All set.
Now, it's not like I need to pick these up.
On the move.
I just am.
Retrieving. We need this.
There just better not be some grenade launching guy just around the corner out of view, because we're getting ourselves ready to get out of here. That would just not be kind. Okay, everybody's moved close. We're good to go. End of turn. Oh, someone shot at us and missed. Would have made all that healing effort on our part not so worthwhile. All right. Adios, amigos. All right, good job, guys. There we go. We picked up a nice new weapon just in case somebody would like a more accurate one. Armadillo legs got hurt, but we can repair those. Everything else, propeller legs hurt, we repaired those. And there we go. I just want to make sure, do I have an ancient site down in South America? Absolutely not that I see, so that's good. I think what we're going to do is just park this team. I think maybe we'll just head this team up to Alaska as your parking spot, so we keep a force available for any havens down this way that we might need to protect. And then I think everybody else is either on their way to an ancient site to speed things up or at an ancient site already. So let's just get moving.
The disciples of Anu Haven is under attack.
Speak of the devil. And this is South America, and this is a haven that can protect itself, and we're going to let it. Because remember, we're trying for a Synedrian ending. If they can defend themselves, if they're non-Synedrian, we'll keep it that way. Alright, we've made it here, so we have somebody at the Orichalcum mine. And we have, is this the same? Pandoran Nest has been discovered. So let's take a look at that. And guess what? It's right near where we're flying. We'll keep getting rid of those whenever we see them. Alright, we now also have Protean Mutane. So all these things will be sped up so we can get our final weapons that we want for the final mission. And we're getting close to it too. Research-wise, paralyzing weapons. You know, I don't even really need those anymore. I'd rather have a Venom crossbow and then the moon mission. Let's do it in that order.
Research complete.
And for a Venom crossbow, let's just build a couple. Okay, let's just build one. And keep going. Keep everybody on the move. First ship's made it to the Pandora Nest. And now both ships are there. So we know what we're doing next time. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for joining us today. We're definitely getting close to the end when you start seeing that moon mission up. So come join me next time as we plug our way towards the end and try to get this thing done. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.